We'll be right back with more. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we all know John Morant's a high flyer. He says, my dad was pretty athletic when he played, so I can say some of it comes from him. Jumping on tires and the other drills, they just allowed my legs to get stronger. It's enabled me to get off the floor quicker, be more explosive, and it shows when I'm out there on the court. Kevin, it certainly does.
He is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Lowry Markkanen. Sexton is out there with Clarkson. And it's Toscano in at the small forward. And for Memphis, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Jackson is out there with Clark. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And so off the tip, it's Memphis. Now Morant. Passes it to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Payne against Clarkson. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. Markkanen trying to break loose. The shot missing. Craig T that time from Bane.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
Now here's Morant. To the inside. Bane with the bucket.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Toscano. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Magic in Orlando. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And the pass to Toscano. Markkanen kicks to Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And Sexton drops them both.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Now here's Morant. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Bane with the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Desmond Bane.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Toscano. Passes to Sexton. 6 to shoot. Over Morant. Another miss by Utah.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Morant against Sexton. Morant outside. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Over Sexton. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Outside, Sexton. Now the pass to Markkanen. Here's Toscano. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Morant with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Jackson. A second chance effort. Back to Morant. Pass to Bane. From the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Toscano. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Now, here's Clarkson. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, do you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Morant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Right side Bane pulls up from the corner. The rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it to Sexton. Morant with the steal. The finish. And then jammed down. It goes right over Colin Sexton.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Back to Sexton. Shoots over Morant. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. On the wing, Bane. Clark left side. He kicks to Brooks. They get it back, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And Utah making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. Jazz trail by 8. Outside, Markkanen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah. Chris Dunn comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Now here's Jackson, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Dunn. Adams, some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now, here's Dunn. Following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. And the shot is good.
And really, the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
Dunn against Morant. Pass to Brooks. Here's the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 9 points. Last time they met was in Utah.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Now, here's Bane. A 14-point game for him in the win against Orlando. And Jackson gets it to go. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency. And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Now here's Morant. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Now here's Jones. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Abaji. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Jones against Dunn. There's the pass to Williams. Adams right side. 5 to shoot. Down low. Kennard. That one drops for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
That free throw good from Kennard. Jazz trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, check out
that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Williams. Adams trying to free himself up. Williams can't hit. Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Here's Gay. Adams defending. Pass to Abaji from downtown.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Jones kicks to Williams. To the paint. Here's Adams. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Gay. Done outside. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Olynyk can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Down against Jones. Down low. It's tipped. Williams finds Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. Adams trying to free himself up. Jones, no luck. Aldama passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Horton Tucker, following the score by Memphis. Here's Abaji. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Williams. Another miss by Utah.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Down against Jones. The pass to Kennard. Here's Aldama. Over in the corner, Williams. Offline with his three. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. A 12-point game. Pass to Abaji. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes to Kennard. Memphis moving that ball around. It's Jones on the wing. Dunn covering. Here's Aldama. And he gets it back. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Adams has got his second bucket. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 11. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Jazz trail by 11. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Clark is out there with Adams, and it's Morant in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. 20 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant scanning the floor. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Brooks, the pass to Clark. Just 5 to shoot. Adams trying to free himself up. Count that one. Clark's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. And here's Sexton. His last outing, he had 24 points. Clarkson outside. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Shot clock at 6. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Good on both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Markkanen plays it up and banks it in.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Morant. Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Horton Tucker. Brooks covering, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Clark kicks to Morant. Good on the triple. Morant's got 5.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clarkson against Bain. Outside Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 7 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Juan Toscano-Anderson's checked in for Utah. Memphis leading by 10. Now Morant. 5 points in the game. Pass to Brooks. Clark against Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Clark the pass to Brooks. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Jazz trail by 10. Clarkson with the ball. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Kept alive. Tries again. Markkanen trying to break loose. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Stolen by Clarkson. Tipped away. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Toscano passes to Markkanen. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Morant against Sexton. Now, here's Bane. He's got 12. Brooks kicks to Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Clarkson. Bane, no good. Jazz trail by 7.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Here's Toscano. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. A three-pointer off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
To the right side. Morant, right side. Out to Brooks to end the cold streak. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future. They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Jackson down low. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Outside, Bane. Brooks finds Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
A different look for Utah. Olynyk comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's done in for Clarkson. Here's Sexton. He has 5. Guarded by Jackson. Done outside. Latrey. No good on the shot. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
He misses the free throw.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Rudy Gay's checked in for the Jazz. Now, here's Sexton. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
And there's the pass to Jackson. Now, here's Bane. Defended by Sexton. Bain, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Pass to Toscano. Kicks to Olynyk. Passes it to Dunn. Just 5 to shoot. Over Morant. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 7. Clark outside. Back to Morant. To the middle. Takes the 13-footer. No good from Clark. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Toscano. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 6. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And he jams it with authority.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Utah's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. Here's Toscano, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
First free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Kennard. Now Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Oh, a tricky move by Jackson Jr. Using a little pump fake to get the defender off balance.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Jackson.
An impressive, versatile defender. For Jackson Jr., it's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
There's the pass to Abaji. Back to Dunn. Pass to Abaji. Over Clark. Abaji can't get it to go.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes it to Abaji. To the inside. Aldama with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. Horton Tucker's checked in for Utah. Jazz trail by 9. Dunn passes to Gay. Three-pointer. Abaji can't get it to go.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the paint, here's Aldama. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Utah has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Abaji. Jazz passing it around. Gay inside. Guarded by Jackson. 3 on the clock. Abaji. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and Gay skilled really at drawing contact. Doesn't back away from it, especially when he's shooting. Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. A lot of talent indeed. And Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Pass to Kennard. Jackson up top. He's covered by Gay. Kennard's shot is off. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Both good from the line that time. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Morant outside. The pass to Clark. Here's Aldama. Olynyk is covering. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Aldama's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Dunn dishes to Olynyk. Pass to Gay. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And it's 7 points for Rudy Gay.
Gotta admire the fast release of Gay. Once he has the ball in his hands, he's looking to shoot.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Horton Tucker. Kennard covering.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
And Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. Scores the ball, distributes it well, and also pounds the glass aggressively.
good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Poked loose and stolen by Dunn. And the rejection by Jackson. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. He got it up, and so we wrap up the first half. It's the Grizzlies up 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, their success was largely about second-chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move your feet, do the Ernie shuffle, bop, 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 the Ernie shuffle, bop, bop, bop.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So on the floor for Utah, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Sexton. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. They get a hand on it. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Grizzlies on defense. 6-point game. 6 to shoot. Here's Horton Tucker.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
Feeds it to Brooks. Clark trying to get open. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Bane.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Jazz trail by 8. There's the lob to Markkanen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
How about the soft touch there from Markkanen? A dangerous weapon on offense, constantly looking for ways to score.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Morant's got 8.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Jazz shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Outside, Sexton. Out to the right wing. Here's Horton Tucker. 10 points for him. 5 on the clock. Over Brooks. Here's Markkanen. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Memphis leading by 6. Morant outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Bain passes to Clark. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The shot's good from Horton Tucker. Now just a 4-point Grizzly lead. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Bain. They get the rebound. Here's Clark. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Juan Toscano-Anderson's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. He hits the second from the line. And here's Sexton. He's got 8. Clarkson outside. Back to Sexton. And the pass to Toscano. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now Morant. 8 points for him. Pass to Bain. Clark outside. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use. Jackson's a low, down low. Good luck stopping him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Jackson hits both of them. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside, Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one's on Morant.
And he's just good at forcing the issue. Love seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's skin.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Free throw good, Sexton. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jackson. Sweet move. The shot's good. Jackson's got 12 in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Toscano. Back to Clarkson. Outside, Sexton. They get it back. Misses from close range.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Brooks, left side. He feeds it to Jackson. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. Jackson trying to break free. And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Clarkson finds Markkanen. Clarkson against Bain. Clarkson with the ball. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks outside. Inside. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Toscano. Guarded by Bain. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Adams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies with possession here. 10-point lead. Clark, the pass to Morant. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. From the stripe, Brooks misses.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Morant outside. Bain kicks to Morant. And there's the call on Juan Toscano Anderson. That's his first foul. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Tyus Jones comes in for Morant. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Jazz. Chris Dunn comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Brooks against Markkanen. Bain. During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Bain drops them both. Jazz trail by 9. Outside, Sexton. Dunn passes to Sexton. Here's Toscano. Picks it out to Markkanen. Passes to Sexton. Clock at 6. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Jazz making a change here. Gay's checked in. And so it's Memphis with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Brooks. Back to Jones. Jacks up a three. And they'll get another chance. Adams finds Kennard. With the floater. Utah with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Gay can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Outside, Jones. Kennard on the wing. Toscano with the rebound. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Utah with a change here, too. Markkanen, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Jazz trail by 9. Now, here's Sexton. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
There's just no way you are stopping Dunn when he's that close to the bucket. A skilled finisher and amazing athlete.
Now, here's Kennard. 5 points in the game. Back to Jones. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Toscano. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. Here's Dunn. The teardrop falls in. Dunn's got 4 this quarter.
And Dunn is so good with the floater. He puts just the right amount of touch needed on those shots.
Outside, Jones. Right side, Williams. Down low, Olynyk with the steal.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Brooks checked in. And he sinks the second. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 8-point game. The pass to Kennard. To the middle. Here's Adams. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Jazz have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Outside, Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Now here's Jones. Adams outside. Back to Jones. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Chris Dunn picks one up. The Grizzlies have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Pass to Toscano. Back to Clarkson. Sexton kicks to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. 5 to shoot. Fades back. Offensive rebound. And it's in there. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, we've seen this with Sexton in college, and he can get into a zone and just take over a game offensively.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. It's Payne atop the key. Passes it to Brooks. Kennard with the ball. Shoots over Clarkson. Bank shot, no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Back to Markkanen. Sexton up top. Over Jones. The shot by Sexton, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Inside, here's Brooks. Toscano with the rebound. Toscano's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. 27 seconds left in the 3rd. Brooks, left side. Pass to Adams. To the paint. Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Steps back and fires. 4 seconds left.
And I like that. Markkanen needs to play like a 7-footer because he's got the talent, but he also has a pretty strong frame when he wants to use it.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Ja Morant, he's out there with Tyus Jones. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Clark in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant outside. 6 to shoot. Clark trying to get open. Second chance shot. And Morant will lay it in.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Jazz trail by 6. Clarkson outside. Now the pass to Toscano. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dylan gives great effort on defense.
Clark right side. To the inside. Jones. Crafty move. No good there. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 6. Here's Toscano. Brooks covering. Clarkson outside. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Outside, Jones. Pass to Morant. Back to Jones from outside the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Deep 2 from Clarkson. Off the left rim and out. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Morant outside. Brooks finds Clark. Passes it to Morant. Over Sexton. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Utah calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Jazz passing it around. Markkanen trying to break loose. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Memphis leading by 11. Outside, Jones. Outside, Jackson. Shoots over Clarkson. Jackson misses. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Morant. Clarkson for 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight. Sexton against Morant. Clark outside. Stolen by Markkanen. For the finish. And Markkanen throws it down.
You got to reward the big fella when he runs like that. Markkanen looking determined to score in transition.
And here's Morant. Down low. Stolen by Markkanen. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Toscano. Back to Sexton. Traps in the tray. Now it's just a 3-point Memphis lead.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Morant against Sexton. Morant kicks to Jackson. Clark outside. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Jazz trail by 5. Outside, Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Outside, Markkanen. It's Sexton on top of the key. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Sexton. Clarkson outside. Over Jones. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Brooks. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. He kicks it to Clarkson. The pass to Toscano. Clarkson against Jones. Pass to Toscano. Clock at 4. Deep 2 from Clarkson. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sexton against Morant. Outside, Jones dishes it to Clark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Clark. Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. And so Clark nails both of them. Jazz trail by 9. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Shoots over Morant. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks left side. Jackson trying to break free. Brooks misses.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Stolen by Brooks. To the inside. Here's Clark. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Utah has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Back to Clarkson. Outside, Markkanen. Passes it to Clarkson. Offensive rebound. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Pass to Jackson. Payne for 3. Another shot. Here's Clark. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Toscano. The pass to Clarkson. Outside, Sexton. Morant against Sexton. Clark. And Clark is right there. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Morant with the steal. Here's Brooks. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's 9 points for Brooks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Clarkson. Outside, Sexton. Toscano passes to Markkanen. Knocked loose. Morant with it to the paint. Here's Jackson. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Toscano. It's good from long range.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Colin Sexton.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Morant against Sexton. Pass to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. The three from Morant.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's Sexton. No good that time. Nice D from Brooks. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Here's Bain. Here's Clark inside. Jackson misses. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Sexton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got it back down to single digits for Utah.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
Passes it to Clark. Brooks outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And the Jazz call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them. .156 left in the fourth quarter. Morant against Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Morant outside. with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
And Markkanen drops them both. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 10-point lead. And there's the pass to Bain. That's tipped. Here's Clark. The dish now to Jackson. Misses the baby hook.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Clarkson for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bain looking around. Clark trying to get open. Knocks down the three ball. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. And it's the Jazz's ball. Sexton with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Steps back and fires. One-on-one fast break. Bombed up there for Clark. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Out to the right wing. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. Everything is progress. A win you can learn something from. A loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.